As I stepped into the dimly lit archives, the air thick with dust and forgotten memories, I couldn't shake off the feeling that I was being watched. The fluorescent lights above flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls as I made my way deeper into the stacks. My name is Kaida Reyes, and I'm an archivist here at the university's library. My task for the day was to catalog a new collection of rare books, donated by the estate of a reclusive professor who had spent his life studying the occult. I had been warned about the peculiarities of the collection, but I didn't expect this. As I delved into the boxes, I began to notice strange inconsistencies in the book's layout and organization. Some volumes were bound with black leather, adorned with strange symbols that seemed to shift and writhe like living things. Others had no covers at all, their pages exposed and yellowed with age. I set aside my concerns about the book's provenance and focused on cataloging them, but every time I looked up, I felt an unshakable sense of disorientation. The room seemed to be shifting around me, like a kaleidoscope turning. I tried to shake off the feeling, telling myself it was just fatigue or the dim lighting, but deep down, I knew something was wrong. The first strange occurrence happened when I stumbled upon a book with no title or author. Its pages were blank except for a single sentence, scrawled in red ink, "Do not look." I felt a shiver run down my spine as I realized that someone, or something, had been warning me away from this very book. As the day wore on, the anomalies piled up. Books would shift positions on their own, and I'd catch glimpses of movement out of the corner of my eye. I started to wonder if the professor's estate was playing some kind of prank on me, but every time I looked closer, there was no one in sight. It wasn't until I found a hidden room deep within the stacks that I began to understand what was happening. The walls were lined with identical bookshelves, each one containing an exact replica of the same volume, The Rituals of Erasure. As I read through its pages, I realized that this was no ordinary book, it was a blueprint for a reality-bending ritual. I tried to leave, but something, or someone, had other plans. The room seemed to seal itself around me, trapping me in an endless loop of shifting shelves and books that refused to be catalogued. And then, I saw her, a figure standing just beyond the edge of perception, watching me with cold, calculating eyes. I tried to scream, but my voice was muffled by some unseen force. The figure began to move closer, its presence warping reality around it like a dark stain spreading across a page. As I stared into those empty eyes, I knew that I was about to become part of the collection, forever trapped in this labyrinthine library, where the horrors of the past and present blended together in a maddening dance of erasure.